On to race number 5, which is our feature race at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. So Class 4 of the 1650. It's the St Andrews Challenge Quake, headed by Amazing Feeling. Drops back into Class 4 company. Szechuan Boss, 4th behind Mr Cool last time out. Diamond Legend, winner here of the 1200 metres, 3 starts back. Gentry has been placed, he's won 2 starts back and runner-up last time out over the trip. Empire Star behind Unique Joyful last time. Fire Uphill gets the gear change. Multi Go-Go gets up in trip. And Dutch Windmill, he's behind a Happy and Healthy last time out.
You wonder whether Multi Go-Go really can get an opportunity to secure the lead here, stepping up to the longer trip. It's in all likelihood going to take place. Szechuan Boss has drawn 1. I get the feeling that Nashra Willer will want to try and be a little closer than fall back the fence if he can. And then you've got a horse potentially like Gentry that might roll forward. An Amazing Feeling with Poona aboard from 9. They may have to try and possibly go forward with him. But Multi Go-Go will lead and probably won't run too steady.
Gentleman's are going well. There's Neil Cullen's aboard for this gallop, which is interesting because the next gallop I'll show you, Umberto Rispoli jumps aboard and he's actually riding him on race day. So you can see Neil on there and now Umberto jumps aboard. So 2 different jockeys riding this horse, but obviously Neil, he's on Sangria, so I wonder if there was a prior commitment there with Sangria with Umberto now on Argentum, but just 2 quiet pieces from him. Szechuan Boss, he went really well at his last start and he's very improved. This one I really like, and he's put on a little bit of weight, 17 pounds, but as Brett said, Nashra Willer barrier 1. I don't think he'll be fall back. I think he'll be a little bit closer in the run.
All right, it's a good place to start then, Szechuan Boss. As you said, it was a good run last time out. Nash speaking with Ed Sadler. Ed asked him if there was any improvement still to come.
Yeah, I felt he had improvement to come. Look, we drew an awkward gate and sort of had to press forward and did a bit of work in the early part of the race to sort of get outside the lead. And once he got there, he was able to sort of relax and sort of get a couple of soft sectionals. But that sort of that early work told late in the finish of the race, and he was still pretty going in running 4th. And yeah, I sort of felt, you know, walking away from the last meeting that he could take good improvement from that, and especially from a good draw, be very competitive.
So now, from a good draw, where would you like to have him?
I think he's got enough natural speed to take up a very good position and sort of make his own luck.
It's 5.60 at the moment in the market. It's money back a place about Szechuan Boss. Nash has come up with barrier 1. Next one we're going to have a look at is Empire Star. Diamond Legend here as well. Empire Star getting up to the 1650 for the first time.
Yeah, as you mentioned there, Andrew, he's up in trip. He's been running over 1,1400 metres. I think he's been crying out for the mile, so I'm going to find a place for him. He does hit the line nicely enough. And from barrier 4, he's another one that should be, shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, he's going to be right in the finish. I'm actually going to select Diamond Legend in this race. I thought this run was fair. It was a bit of a sit sprint, and his effort was quite okay. The first up performance from him over the shorter trip at the Valley was exceptional, and Sam Clipperton mentioned in the interview prior to that win that he's a horse that will get better and better this season, and I like him stepping up to the longer trip and coming back to the Valley. All
right, Diamond Legend, $12, $5.80 at the moment. Another one to have a look at, though, is Some Win a Dragon. Before we get to the numbers, we're back at the trials here for him.
Yep, he's had some leg issues, which is why he's been off the track for some time. He's had some lame left front issues that he's needed time to get over. He's had 3 trials. The most recent was up over 1,600. He was pushed out. He's going to probably take a run, I think.
Yeah, and he's put on 28 pounds, so he's well over his winning race weight race. So yeah, I've got the word fat written down next to him. So we'll just have to. I'm happy to watch him go through. Which is rich coming from me.
Yeah. Name calling. There we go. All right, this is the feature then. The St Andrews Challenge Quakes. Wide market here. It's pretty open.
Yeah, it is. But I do like Szechuan Boss. I think he's a horse that keeps improving. And as Nash said, they're going to ride him quite positive. So I think he'll get a good run in the race. Empire Star up to the 1650 for the first time is good. Liked Argentum's work, and he should get a nice run from barrier 6. And a horse that's improved a lot is Matthew Pern's right here. Amazing Feeling. He'll take the 7 pounds off. And I think he's got a chance coming in this race at double figures. 3, 8, 2 and 1, but I do like the 3.
It's a race with a few chances. I'm going to go with Diamond Legend. I think the first up win at the Valley was terrific, and then went to Sha Tin 1400, then on to the dirt. Those 2 runs probably, I don't think, suited. There was no pace in the run at Sha Tin. The dirt didn't really suit at all. Coming back to the Valley, up to the 1650, which I think ultimately will be his best distance. Him on top, I like him. Sichuan Boss, clearly the hardest to beat. He won a maiden by 11 at Ballarat. That just keeps ringing in my ear, so we haven't seen the best of him yet. Sangria's getting better and Empire Star's consistent. 5-3-4-8.